Exploring All. I'm Miraculous Girl. Join me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! Thank you for watching.
Well, thank you for that introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you everyone for joining us again here on Exploring It All. Today we have Grimm Workshop. This is the November of 2023 Grimm Workshop, and I'm going to be opening this with, I'm still in Halloween mode here, although I am transitioning to Christmas. So I'm using this is a compact, but I put my Halloween skills on here that I got these ones. I want to say it was from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I really like that. I do have a Christmas one on order, and I just, I like to theme it out here in the holiday season. So I have to be honest, I know what is in here because Kelly and Sarah let me know. I think it's Kelly that lets me know, but usually on Halloween and Thanksgiving we get a special little sticker. This one does say thank you on it. Last year I want to say there was a turkey. This year there wasn't anything special on Halloween. Anyway, but hey, I'm pretty excited about this month's Grimm Workshop. And I like knowing ahead of time because it gives me an idea. Oh, and we got the return of the packing peanut, our one packing peanut, which a lot of people like. So we get our subscription card. Now, for those of you that don't know, Grimm Workshop is a monthly subscription. It costs $20. It's a flat fee, $20. There's no shipping, there's no tax, nothing else is added on here. And I'll do some still shots of this stuff at the end. So let's start off with our smaller of the two cards. And this is what is referred to as the roundabout. Now, I'm perfectly happy to have gotten another one of these. I think I do have this particular card. And this one is called the Gaff Fishing Kit. There are 4 small hooks. You have 3 kind of spinner lures and 1 big gaff hook. Maybe in the future they will include some sort of hook sharpener would be cool or something like that. Now, one thing that's cool about these Grimm Workshop cards, well, there's a bunch of things that are cool about these, is they have the retention system. Now, once you break these off, they have a little nub on them. For those of you that don't know, the compact has a file on the back of the hook. There's only a couple of models of the Swiss Army knife that have this kind of diamond file on the back of their hooks. And I'm kind of just getting the knob off there. But anyway, so you have the knob. Now, once you take this off, there's a sticky back thing here, and you can just put it right back on after you're done using it. So that's kind of a gaff hook. And like I said, this little back part here is adhesive. And it goes really well in these round tins. And once one tin gets full, I've ordered a bunch of these tins on Amazon, and as you can see, I have a few of these roundabout kits, and I was going to say I might even have one stuck to so you can adhere your kits to the inside here of the lids or whatever. Got a saw in there. And then the other thing, and what these were originally kind of designed to go with, is the Exotac X-Spool, which is a little kind of portable emergency fishing spool. And Oh, look. What's inside of my X-Spool? The gaff fishing kit. So, obviously, and I adhesived that one in there. And I have this other one over here on this side. So I'll put this one in another kit. I wouldn't mind getting one of these X-Spools and keep them in multiple kits. They're a tad pricey, but man, they're well made. They're nice. Nice little kits. I have this one all set up. So anyway, so you got the Exotac Roundabout Gaff Fishing Kit. Next up in here, you have the Bob Hansel card. I don't think I have this one. I really like this style of card. I have to say it's one of my favorites out of the Grimm Workshop cards. And you have a little bit of information about the cards and whatnot. And again, this has that retention system on there. Now this one comes with a lot of hooks here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hooks. 12 of the, I don't know what to call them. These are, you got, I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't know what my hook names. You have 2 sewing or suture needles. Well, you have sewing needles and suture needles. You got 2 different ones here. You got some different little spinners here. You got 1 large hook. You have a hook sharpener. You have a saw. Technically, you might even call it 2 saws. And you have a knife. And then the knife itself has it says a fishing wrap line area around it. So that's kind of cool. Now, one thing about these cards, they're double thick. They're really thick. They're heavy duty. And you'll see that this knife has, got to get it off here first. A retention system on it. And these are double thick, so there's a layer in here. Now you might want to go ahead and pre-sharpen this, take it out, put it on a grinding wheel or something. You got a knife edge on the back here. You could even take and make a small handle for this if you wanted. Definitely you could use this as you could lash it to a longer stick and use it kind of as a spear. It's serrated. Like I said, this is not sharpened right now, but you know, this is something you could use. Got a little jimping on the back here. That's really cool. Now, there's no point in testing this serrated here yet at this point, but you could sharpen this up pretty good, and I think that would work for you really great. And like I said, you have the retention system on here, and notice, and the reason I'm pointing this out, so you have that. Now, I recently got a card from a company, and I won't say their name, I won't put them on blast, that was kind of trying to emulate the Grimm Workshop stuff. And you might be able to get some of these hooks off here, I don't know. But I couldn't get this loose from the adhesion on the back of it. This has got some sort of coating on it, kind of like they're trying to imply it's titanium, but I know it's not. But you couldn't get that. It's aluminum, it's got some coating on it. I don't know, maybe they stuck it to the card when the coating wasn't dry, but the coating sticking to the back of everything. I mean, this is just, and you can't hear this. This was junk, I'm telling you that. Compared to the Grimm Workshop ones, it was junk. Now, anyway, so you got the little saw down here, and the saw has holes in it, so you can attach that. You can maybe put some little rings on there to use it to get a little bit better grip. You got the jagged teeth in there. You may even be able to use the back side of the card here as a saw. You got the suture needles in here, and just regular sewing needles. You got these lures in here, that, you know, flashy stuff. It works great. And lots and lots of hooks. You get a metal tin, and this also has that adhesive back, so you can stick this to the lid of a tin or something like that. And here we go. So you got sticky back right here, so you can stick that on the back of a lid or something like that. So I don't know, I've been subscribing to Grimm Workshop for quite some time, and I've always been very happy with their cards. I have a ton of them at this point, and I still continue to subscribe because I just think they're so fun. And look, I stuck that back on there, and it stays on. They just work really great. Now, something that's new, well, and I'm sorry I didn't get my demo one out here. I have a couple of their business cards. They have cutouts so you can put line on here. You got a hole in here. You can put some line on here. You can put tape on here, jute twine. You can wrap this, and I need to set up a couple more of these. I think I put the one I made in a kit somewhere. And so even their business card is a usable EDC kind of item. So this is new. We have two, what they are calling, let's see. And by the way, this Bob Hansler signature card, I have no idea who Bob Hansler is. Let's see what it says here. It doesn't. He's a survival expert. It says renowned survival expert. I'm not familiar with exactly where he's from. If you know, let me know in the comments. Anyway, back to the tip guides. We got two tip guides. Number one, well, it's number 5, which we've never gotten these before, so I'm assuming 1, 2, and 3 will be coming eventually. And like I said, I've been subscribing for quite a few years, and I don't know, maybe 1, 2, and 3 were part of the fire kit. I'm going to have to look and see, because we did get some cards like this in the fire kit that they did. Anyway, number 5 is a bow drill kit, and they tell you of the specifics on how to make yourself a bow drill kit. I'm going to try and take some still shots. I don't know if they will shine through or not, but we'll give it a shot. And the other one is fire construction. So that totally makes sense. We got the fire construction card as well. Or tip guide, the fire construction tip guide. So anyway, guys, that's a look at the November of 2023 Grimm Workshop. Some tip guides, number 5 and number 6. The Bob Hansler survival card. And for values on these, the Exotac roundabouts are $14.95. That's standard for most all of them, as far as I recall. And the signature card is $21.95. So that is your cost of admission. And then you have the 2 tip guides, which are listed at $4.95 each, $5 each. So overall, you got a total of almost, well, let's see, 20, 35, $45 value. MSRP wise. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and remember, be nice to each other.